Prayer is often described as the opening of the heart to God as to a friend. It is seen as the key which unlocks heaven's storehouse. When we are in trouble, when we are facing trials and temptations, when adversity and the stresses of life seems overwhelming, we have the privilege of prayer. Prayer gives us strength to face the challenges of daily life, knowing that there is a God who will meet all of our needs. Prayer calms us when we find ourselves filled with fear and anxiety. Prayer helps to transform our lives and aids in gaining victory over sin. Prayer puts in our hand faith and trust in a God who is able to do more than we could ever think or imagine. Mark 1:35 tells us that in the morning, having risen a while before daylight, he went out to a departed solitary place, and there he prayed. As we read this verse, there are three things I would like for us to take note of. 1, Jesus woke up before sunrise. 2, Jesus found a solitary, secluded place. And 3, there he spent time in prayer. I think it's important to know that before verse 35, starting with verse 21, it was the Sabbath. And Jesus was teaching in the temple, and then he cast out an unclean spirit. Later on, he's seen healing Peter's mother. And after the Sabbath was ended, in verse 33, it states that the whole city lined up at the door seeking to be healed, and Jesus spent time healing every sick person. What is key in verse 35 is knowing that Jesus had a busy Sabbath and a busy night healing people. This did not stop him from spending time with the Father, because he knew that it was through communion with his Father that he could find strength to meet the challenges of the day. My challenge to you is the following. 1, wake up before the busyness of the day. Before you have to rush off to work or to school or any task that you have to do, and spend time in quiet meditation and communion with the Father. 2, find a solitary, secluded place, a place where you will not be bothered, a place where you will not be distracted by social media, your cell phone, or anyone who is seeking your attention. 3, during that time, spend time in prayer, making your requests, your petitions, and your desires known to God. Even thank him for the things that he has done in your life. My friends, this is my challenge to you. And when you do this, I guarantee you, you will have a marvelous, life-changing experience. Take care and God bless.